What makes a domestic violence assault first degree under NY Penal Law 120.10? In New York, a domestic violence assault becomes first degree when prosecutors allege the accused caused serious physical injury using a deadly weapon, acted with intent to permanently disfigure, showed depraved indifference to human life, or caused serious injury during another felony. This represents the most severe assault charge in New York State, carrying a mandatory minimum sentence of 5 years in state prison upon conviction. However, prosecutors must prove each element beyond a reasonable doubt, and several defenses may apply depending on the specific circumstances of your case. New York Penal Law for 120.10 establishes 4 distinct ways a person can face first-degree assault charges, each requiring different proof and involving grave injury allegations. The first subsection requires prosecutors to prove the defendant intended to cause serious physical injury and actually cause such injury using a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument. Under the second subsection, prosecutors must establish intent to permanently disfigure another person or to destroy, amputate, or permanently disable a body part, plus proof that such injury actually occurred. The third subsection covers situations where someone acted with depraved indifference to human life, recklessly engaged in conduct creating a grave risk of death, and caused serious physical injury. The fourth subsection applies when, during the commission of a felony or immediate flight from it, the defendant or another participant causes serious physical injury to someone other than a participant. Understanding the crucial distinction between physical injury and serious physical injury often determines the outcome of these cases. New York Penal Law defines serious physical injury as physical injury that creates a substantial risk of death, causes death, results in serious and protracted disfigurement, causes protracted impairment of health, or leads to protracted loss or impairment of a bodily organ's function. This sets a much higher bar than ordinary physical injury, which means impairment of physical condition or substantial pain. A broken nose healing normally within weeks may qualify as physical injury, but might not meet the threshold of serious physical injury. However, a broken bone requiring surgery and months of recovery, permanent scarring, or an injury impairing organ function for an extended period would more likely qualify as serious physical injury. New York law draws specific distinctions between deadly weapons and dangerous instruments, which can significantly impact how cases are prosecuted. A deadly weapon includes loaded firearms capable of producing death or serious injury, plus specific items like switchblade knives, daggers, billies, blackjacks, and metal knuckles. A dangerous instrument encompasses any object that, under the circumstances of its use, becomes readily capable of causing death or serious physical injury. In domestic violence cases, everyday household items such as kitchen knives, heavy pans, bottles, or even vehicles can qualify as dangerous instruments based on how they were used. Former prosecutor David Mejia Colgan provides hands-on representation to clients facing domestic violence charges, using his insider knowledge of how these cases are built to challenge evidence and protect rights. If you are facing first-degree domestic violence assault charges in New York, understanding these complex legal standards requires experienced representation from a lawyer who knows both sides of the courtroom. Contact David Mejia Colgan Escalates at 718-484-8820, located at 910 Grand Concourse Suite 1F, Bronx, NY 10451, to schedule your confidential consultation and begin building your defense today.